Hello, hello. I have my speakers on. Okay. And I hear it echo. 1 second. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. 1 second. Why do I still hear myself? What the hell? Confused. I think it's fine now. Oh my goodness. Alright, I need to pull up chat. Sorry. I haven't read any messages yet. Okay. Spoke going to graduate V2. Yeah, let me join in on the graduation festivities with the VTuber scene. Anywho, thank y'all for coming. I'm excited to show everyone this album and all it has to offer. It's a lot. I mean, 25 songs I feel like is a good amount of songs for sure. But so what to expect from this album? Well, there's a lot. So there will be a portion of the album which I'm excited for. It's kind of like it feels nostalgic. I'll just say that. So this album is pretty much represents everything that Aika is, like me as an artist, Aika as the character in Ad Infinitum, and what she represents. So I put a lot of wait 1 second, I'm hungry as hell. I'm gonna take this bite real quick. Damn, I'm gonna turn this shit into eating ASMR. 1 second. Okay, I had to mute myself. I was fucking that shit up. So a whole video dedicated to the story. Honestly, that would be cool. I think you're just gonna have to. I think the album trailer video released 5 days ago is probably enough. Honestly, some story time stream sounds fun for sure. Just because the story is so damn long and big, I don't think I can present the narrative in a timely manner, or at least, yeah. Let's see here. We still got like 25 minutes before the premiere video, though. So, yeah, how's everyone's day? I just got back from my day job, and now I'm eating, getting all this stuff ready. Nachos, that's awesome. My day job, boring as hell. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? At least it wasn't like my last job. That shit was ass. Chocolate chip cookie. I need that shit right now. Known lands, I know you could get a job. You can do it. You can do it. I'm just gonna eat in the mic. I don't give a fuck no more. I feel that, known lands. Don't work at Walmart, dog. They'll kill you. Yeah, just a brief eating ASMR before yeah, before the epic album premiere. And we'll watch it together. I'm gonna pull it up on this screen right here. We'll watch it, react to it, whatnot. Some new songs. Honestly, I released so many singles, it's like practically half the damn album already. But what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm like focused on eating and reading chat and like thinking. Huh. The hell was I talking about? Yeah, my motto, just that one eye twitching, that's exactly how I feel right now. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Yes, okay, yeah. We gotta watch it together. There's a lot of songs in there. A few new songs that we haven't heard, and some that we're all too familiar with. And for people that are newer to my music, or have just been recently introduced to my music and the things that I do, maybe some of these might be fresh. So, exciting for everyone. Ah, yes, the CDs. Yes, everyone. I have physical copies of this album releasing tomorrow. It will be up on my Bandcamp. Around 9 a.m. Pacific time. So I believe that is 9 a.m. Okay, 12 p.m. East Coast time. And that is I think it's midnight Japan time, I think, and 11 p.m. Guangzhou time, I think. Why am I a blob? I don't know. I couldn't afford a better VTuber model. I guess that's why. The blob will do. I'm just straight blobbing my shit over here. Yeah, perfect time for Bandcamp Friday too. Support me and help me feed my children. By children, I have 4 cats. And yeah, and fund my yeah. I got what is it? Honestly, I'm doing way too much shit. Like, this album is one thing, but I'll tell more news about my plans for the rest of the year. Let's just say I'm gonna be busy. Look forward to things. I'm never gonna stop putting out shit for like the next couple decades, or however long my body allows me to keep doing this. I am so sorry for just eating and just yapping. I'll be slurping my shit. This blob is hungry. I didn't eat shit at work today. This is a fucking salad. IU album will be cool. I only got like 3 songs done for that though, unfortunately. But I'm switching gears into other shit, you know. Oh my god, I wonder if I... Yeah, especially my older stuff is on Spotify. Yeah, I might just do that. I might just make like some other compilation or like throwback album and just throw all my old crap onto there. And just be like, hey, yeah, anybody that want to listen to my older shit, there you go. Can you post this background music on Spotify too? I think that would be dope sauce, yeah. This is just, so I made this BGM yesterday because I'm like, oh shit, I don't got a BGM for stream. And so, yeah, I made this chill version of Wildflower. 5 a.m. Oh my goodness. Thank you for tuning in, even though it's so early. Hopefully after the stream ends and all that, you get to sleep in a little more. Eat something maybe. Like I am right now. So yeah, about the IU album, that was the original plan. But there's something else I want to do even more. And it's gonna be about like maybe 35 songs, maybe even 40. I don't even know yet. But it's gonna be a lot of songs. No. What time is it for me? It's 9 o'clock, roughly. No, 9:13. Maybe mentioned on Instagram. You told me you had some relaxing songs you gotta post. Is this one of them? Not gonna lie, I don't really remember. I get a lot of messages. I'm sorry. But yeah, lots of chill songs. Psyche album. Oh, Psyche album would be dope. And hello to all the people that just joined. Hello. Sorry, I'm just eating and yapping. Before we get into the album or the release party. Just talking about my day, but yes. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. Let's see here. So, how close to this in vibes is the album to Raya? Comparatively, Raiheyo is very kind of sad and depressing. Like, let's be real. This album here is more definitely brighter, hopeful. Yeah, it's warm, as where I would describe Raiheyo as kind of a comforting cold, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like Raiheyo made you cry, yeah. Aika will make you cry in a different way, maybe. But we'll see. I need some motherfucking water. Instagram, how long have you been in Instagram? Yeah, how long have you been here yeah, it's up on Spotify now, and I will put this up on Spotify too. I guess kind of like a bonus track from the album, I guess. Oh, welcome, Asura. I'm glad you like Crown of Thistles. Yeah, that one was really fun to make. Shout out Glitch Droid, I know he's in here somewhere. Oh. Oh, thank you, Steve. I'm glad my music could be a source of inspiration for your work. Yeah. Funny thing is, a lot of my music is inspired from my own stories. This album, Raiheyo, Quixotic, those are all based on stories that I've made throughout my creative journey. And so I just wrote it into song, I guess. Dang, this is the longest 15 minutes of my damn life. I'm full of shit now. Oh my goodness, thank you for the super... Is it called super chat? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for the donation. For a cat? I'm gonna do more than just get a coffee for $5. I think I could get like 3 Costco hot dogs with that. Thank you. And 3 drinks too, because the freaking hot dog comes with drinks, so it's like 3 drinks. Yeah, who needs a damn coffee? You could get 3 hot dogs and 3 freaking Cokes, I guess. Oh, Dying Coyote. Yeah, it is pronounced. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Flora Cat. Means a lot. You're just gonna hear me sing this shit until we stream. Don't really know what else to talk about other than the fact that, yeah, this shit's happening. This album is, it's happening. 25 damn songs over the span of a year, huh? Or rather, I released 13 singles, huh? I'll talk more about it after stream, I guess. About, like, my favorite song and whatnot, but on the album, I don't know, there's a couple favorites. Too many favorites. I loved all of them. I love all of them. But, yeah. Oh, welcome, Philip. Oh, Lustrous. Ooh, that's a great song. I got a surprise for you, Philip. In a bit, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. I read the rest of your comment. Yes, you are aware that's it. My bad, my bad. Poor reading comprehension. Fuck, I'm gonna get another slurp of this shit. You're gonna get even more Aika albums back to back. Cause there's this one, there's another one coming out this year too. I'll talk more about that, or rather I can't talk about that one because NDAs on that. But that one's gonna be dope sauce. Wait, you finished listening to this album? Wait, is it out already? Yeah. Oh, well, if it's out, yeah, enjoy. Protagonist on my back. Every 75. Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I would check that out after stream. Been out for like 3 hours for me. What the hell? I need to check on my distributor. What? I thought it was releasing on, what is it? Midnight on Eastern Standard Time, but I guess it releases midnight whenever people's local time, maybe? Or maybe every distributor is different too, actually. Thog do not know and Thog do not care. Oh my goodness, thank you, Asra. Thank you for my Costco hot dog addiction. Yeah, funding it. Let's go. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, all the hot dogs. Give me all those carcinogens. Where's NGC, bro? I'm right here, man. I just go by Aika now. 10 more minutes. Yeah. Shit's about to get silly. Yeah, you gotta add the numbers, man. You're not a real Aika fan if you don't put the numbers on my old alias. Oh my goodness! Hello, my. Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah. I'm glad my music could be a place of comfort for you. How's NGC doing? I'm doing alright. I think the ad is infinitum. Imagine if I just had ads rolling on this bullshit for like 24 hours. Like, I don't need money that bad. Shit. Can you tell me the style of these calm songs are? I want to find similar ones. I don't know. I could recommend you an artist that I love to death though. Cho, Chou. Beautiful music. Japanese ambient in particular. It's awesome style. also known as Aika style. We're doing it awesome style, right? All right, we got 12 minutes. Aika Pride Month song, man. That's every month, man. Which album are we tackling after this one? I'll talk more about my future plans this year. After the premiere of the album. Oh my goodness! Oh, that caught me by surprise. Thank you so much, Leah. No, I greatly appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Like, I kind of want to just tell you guys to save your money if you can buy the copies of the album. Still supports me directly, and I'm eternally grateful. I'm not saying not to donate. Like, I'm very grateful, but I want to give something back in a sense, you know. So, and I would love for you all to have a CD. Yeah. So the album can be purchased. Oh my goodness. Y'all are crazy. Thank you. Yeah, sorry. Your boy eats rice. Sorry, it's just really funny saying your name. The album will be live, or the physical copies will be live on my Bandcamp tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. Thank you so much again, Felix. I appreciate all of you and all of your donations. It supports me a lot. It takes me a step further so that I could fund the things that I do. And I wouldn't be able to do any of this without everybody's lovely supports. Like, it doesn't even need to be monetary. It's just the fact that you guys enjoy and like my music and come in here and chat. Like, that's invaluable to me. That is just me. You can't put a price tag on that, you know, and that pushes me a lot more than people think, I guess. How long will CDs be up for? They'll be up until they are sold out. They're limited to 100 copies. I should have gotten more. Rather, I don't really know how to gauge my sales. I'm gonna be real, but if there is more demand, I will definitely order more. Honestly, it's just kind of nice to have the CDs. No, I have CDs that I don't freaking play. It's just cool to have. It's just design. Shadow, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Like, so much. Thank you, man. We need to like link up sometimes or something, man. It's been long overdue. Let me get a motherfucking sip of my soup one more time. Back on the same memory time. Which app do I use? I use After Effects. Yeah. So pretty much all my videos and all my thingamabobbers that I put for my promo videos and all that stuff, I use After Effects. Let me test if this works. Boop. Oh, that works. Okay. Welcome everyone. Exciting. We're about to start in 4 minutes. There's so much going on. What soup am I souping? I am eating bitter melon soup. Southeast Asian staple. It's pretty bitter by its name. It's really good. I love it. Hi, Blinzen. Welcome. And shout out to all my Filipinos in the chat. Love y'all. How long I've been making music? Let's see here. 2012, so let's see. 10, alright, big math. 13 years? Yeah. Hey, Jixie, see you. Yeah, where my Filipinos at? Y'all are dope sauce. Alright, when this premiere countdown begins, then I think I'll slow down or I'll turn down this BGM, pull up that window, and we'll get to watching it together. I'll only be able to afford to get to see it at the end of the week, so hopefully it's still in stock. Leah, send me an email or a message. I'll hold one on too. I'll hold one for you. Alright. Yeah. Just message me on Instagram, Twitter, email even. So yeah. Because, truth be told, they usually sell out in a couple days. At least my last few albums. Yeah. Known lands, there's always time. It's never too late, never too early to start doing what you want, man. We all start somewhere, you know. Do you speak any other languages? I speak a little bit of Vietnamese. Yeah. Broken Spanish too. Like really bad Spanish. Like I understand more Spanish than I could speak. Especially if someone's like cussing me out. On the Aika Discord server, shit. Nah, we're planning on things. Like it's not so much a Aika Discord server, it's gonna be a Silver's Castle Discord server. But yeah, we're still planning on some stuff. Hey, Tayu, Brazil, let's go. Ah, yes, I could speak one Tagalog word. What was it, mangas, and a few others that I can't say on stream. Or rather, I shouldn't. All right, it's about to be a minute. Yeah, this thing's starting in a minute. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn down the BGM now so that I could just do that, move it up and down. No, I'm being a freaking idiot, sorry. Anywho. We're just waiting now. All right, let me pull up that. All right. Look, it's y'all on the right side. Yeah, let me just do that so we can all see it. How do I fit this in better? Shoop. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Oh my goodness gracious. Is it me or is it like really dim? Or am I tripping? Hopefully it looks alright. Dang, that's gonna be stuck in my head. Shout out Wildflower. Oh, okay, for sure. Dude, I wonder if there's like any filters on it or something. Nope. Be switching from live to premiere spontaneously. Yep. I mean, I'm the one streaming, I guess, so I have both of those pulled up. Yeah, let me just saturate the living hell out of these videos. Damn, when's this thing gonna start, man? It's 9:31. Oh. Whoops. Here, oh, whoa. Let me just, Yeah, let's do that. That's kind of weird or kind of lame, but whatever. Because when I full screen on my other window, I got like this stupid wide monitor, so I can't really see what's going on. So here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up now. Metanoia, baby.
See, look and see. Walk the path where dark and light meets. Find your soul, rejoice. Do you hear your heart's desires, my dear? Take this path, rediscover yourself. Have faith. I believe one day I can be complete, and I'll find my purpose in this life. Wake, it's a new day. My heart's aflame. I wanna see new beginnings. I'll pave the way to better days. Look where we are. Know you have come so far. Take this chance and see untold beauty free. Our hearts flung years of misery. Grace the gifts of life. Then when you can set yourself free. Dawn breaks, I'll sing my songs. Set me free, free from all the painful dreams. Look, life is fleeting, let my anger go. Lay down my ego, free.
Oh yeah, baby. That was sick. On to the next song. Yippee! On to the third or fourth song. I'ma shut the fuck up now.
I'm here thinking if I can ease my doubts. Guess there's one way to find out. 1, 2, take a step forward. Eyes in 3, 4. Let's explore things I have not seen before. 5, 6. I won't quit. Do the things I've always wished. Keep marching straight to the summit. Life's not easy and forgiving. Keep on going. Find my story. Keep on going. Keep on going. How long have I been searching for reasons why I feel like I have yet to live my life? But I now know I was afraid to confront the truth, trying to fix things I can't undo. But now I'm ready to go. I move on. 1, 2, take a step forward. Eyes in 3, 4. Let's explore things I have not seen before. 5, 6. I won't quit. Do the things I've always wished. Keep marching straight to the summit. Life's not easy and forgiving. Keep on going. Find my story. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep marching straight to the summit. Life's not easy and forgiving. Keep on going, find my story. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going, keep on going.
I love that song. So pretty. Keep on going, yo. Straight to the summit. Let me oh, it's this song. Ooh, yeah.
Dear me, hope you are happy. Oh, how things changed. We've lost and we've gained. Time marches so fast. Leave your wounds in the past.
froze for a second. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Dear me, I forgot what I put after this. Oh, interlude time. You're a real one if you know this song.
Feeling cozy, feeling lonely, feeling too many things, it's scary. All the voices, all the choices, all the 100,000 faces. Fragile ego, high libido, never thought I'd get this low. Feeling old, all alone, guess this is just how it goes. A fake reality. Dizzy, busy. And life so bittersweet. Dizzy, busy. Feeling so shitty. Feeling so lazy. Feeling so horny. I'm a dizzy, missy. Another day, whiz away. Let's see what I woke up today. Feeling bad, need a friend. Hoping they can get me out of bed. Craving sweets, craving meat, craving all the things that'll kill me. Maybe I gotta die, but I know I'll change my mind. There's still things I gotta try. I need to get stupid high. Need to get by. It's too shit if I die. Live up my life. Get my ass out of bed before I start feeling dead. Get some boba, try persona. Stuff myself till I'm in a food coma. Need some boys, or some toys. Need a night where I get destroyed. Have some fun, buy a gun. Feeling like my life just begun. Feeling so silly. Feeling so needy. Feeling so pretty. I'm a dizzy, missy. Out of reality. Dizzy, missy. And life so bittersweet. Dizzy, missy. One day you'll feel complete. Dizzy, missy. Let's see what we can be. Dizzy, missy.
Oh yeah, baby. Hope you like that one. Now it's time for this epic sauce song.
Wishful thinking, nothing but useless. Always trying, barely any progress. Unexciting, like my own spark. Find my meaning, living my heart. Wishful thinking, nothing but useless. Always trying, barely any progress. Unexciting, like my own spark. Find my meaning, suffocating. This can't keep going on. I can't keep going on. I'm sick of living life like this. Wanna scream, I wanna break all my shit. I'll find a way to take control of my life so I can change and grow out of this soulless life. Find myself, then maybe I'll smile for you this time. Live the way I like. Every day's the same. Need to find some things to change. Figure out my flow. Have to do this on my own. Gotta organize many things within my life. There's so much to get through. I'm suffocating, it's overbearing. I have to go on. I have to fight on. I can't accept the way I waste my life away. I'm sick of living life like this. Wanna scream, I wanna break all my shit. I'll find a way to take control of my life so I can change and grow out of this soulless life. Find myself, then maybe I'll smile for real this time. Live the way I like. The way Gotta live the way I like. Maybe then I'll feel alive. Live truly, live freely. I'll live the way I like.
Awesome. Oh yeah, it's time for this shit. Ooh.
Wanna go down to the beach? 88 degrees sounds lovely to me. Do you wanna see my new bikini? Cruise along the shore, so much to explore. What you waiting for? Bring my lipstick in my bag. I'm good to go. Got my camera in my hand. Let's go take photos on the beach while sipping Don't forget, we got our lives ahead. Put your worries in my hands. You should know that we're all capable of growth. Take it slow, and if you're ever feeling down, I'm around. We'll stay all night until you're free of doubt. Hey, you ready? Join the party. Let's get silly. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4. Lipsticks in my bag. I'm good to go. Got my camera in my hand. Let's go take photos. Sipping on my mojito. Now bring it back, run it back to the top. But don't forget to put my lipstick in my bag. I'm good to go. Got my camera in my hand. Let's go take photos on the beach. While sipping like it's mojito. Have a drink, relax, we have all night. So don't mess with me. So don't mess with me.
Oh yeah, that was dope. All right, Teto Alley's over. Pretty little interlude song. Oh yeah, this is the OG. You already know this one. right, it's time for Camellia 2. This next one, oh yeah. All right, lustrous time. have like the physical copy of the album right next to me just to check the track list because I low-key forgot. Oh yeah. The last Tito song in here.
I'm here, stars align. I'm here with open eyes, lost in the noise, yet I start to hear a song.
right, here's a new one for you.
These days I don't know who I am, where I should go. Tracing back my steps, counting all my regrets. Many days gone by, God knows I tried. Moving up, making up for lost time. Wash away all the bloody stains that have left me in disarray. Picking up the broken fragments, piecing things, hoping they will make sense. All the things I thought I knew unraveled in ugly truth.
A restless ghost drifts, her past a fraction mirror shining faintly in the void. The only remnants of what was are her pungent scars, the buried truth, an open carved in flesh, warning her soul that some memories are better left to rot.
When you think you know, arrogance spells trouble. Feel it in your bones. All the pain makes you stay humble. Gotta take it slow, unless you wanna struggle. Gotta let it go, 'cause you know you reap what you sow. I'll take all my time, learning ways to be kind for you and myself. Make the best of this hell. Fight another day before I start to decay. The sinful debts I paid mangled me what I am today. I am not afraid to bear all this weight. Make a friend of pain, tempered by the hellish flame.
Epic though.
I never wished for things to unfold like this, and my
melody. Give me love, give me purpose. Give me things that will make this worth it. Take away all the anger. Take away all the deep languor. Take away all my fear. Take away, take it all away. Seasons grieving through winter. All these nightmares keep me up in summer. Years pass by, I'm wondering why I still keep on going on. There's something wrong. Breaking down, I'm no stranger to this feeling. Tearing open all the scars that haunt me, just so I can feel the memories I love in the starry life, full of hope goodbyes. I don't wanna see that version of me. Bury it away till another day.
Alright, time to wind it down a bit. God, I love that song. Here's another new one. Yep.
My dear, I'll wipe your Just breathe. You don't need to remember all those things that pains your heart. So come with me. There's much to do now. I know it's not easy to fight, so I'll fight by your side. In the end, all I want is to see all of the smiles of our loved ones. Do you share this dream?
Yeah, all the songs that are gonna play after this, they're just, yeah. Get some tissues, man. Shout out Zwan to the guitar solo at the end of the song.
Winter has come once again. Another time where loneliness sinks deep within. How long I've been staring at these clouds and thinking why the snow could never numb this aching grief I hold. Time drifts on by, the memories I hold so close. My heart doesn't want to let go. Let the rain come down on me. Let it wash my doubts away. Let the rain set my soul free. Let it take away, wash away my pain. Let the rain come down on me. Let it wash my doubts away. Let the rain set my soul free. Let it take away, wash away my pain. Colors fill my eyes again. Reminiscing, reliving all the fond moments. Time goes on, I fear that I'll begin to fall apart. I pray my memories will not easily fade. Time drifts on by, everything dims and drifts away, washed by the pouring rain. Let the rain come down on me. Let it wash my doubts away. Let the rain set my soul
Songs to cry and piss your pants to. Alright, what's this next one? Also another song to cry and piss your pants to.
I was lost, misaligned, couldn't find peace inside. Didn't think that would change. Then I found you that cold day. Have you ever felt all alone in this world? Want to let you know those days are no more. If you ever feel scared once more, I'll protect you, rest assured. Welcome, dear, to your new home. Rest up now. You're safe and sound, 'cause it's alright, friend of mine. Hope your days were all so bright. Hold you tight, friend of mine. I'll be here by your side. I'll keep you warm, friend of mine. Laugh and talk throughout the night. Hear my words, friend of mine. I love you with all my life. Five years past, how time flies. Ups and downs, that's just life. Now we're here, a new day. Things have changed in so many ways. We are not as strong as we were before. All the aching pains we no longer can ignore. Even through it all, you still bring so much love for sad old me. But it's goodbye, friend of mine. Hope you had a happy life. Find your peace, friend of mine. I'll cherish our love, our good times. Now rest your eyes.
There's no breaks after all these songs. There's no breaks. Shout out Glitchoid, he's in the chat.
That day, a good heart starts to decay. You have so much to give to those who love to take. The parasitic selflessness feeds off of your frame, yet you keep on going day after day, and still your love grows like flowers in spring, hiding your risks. Can I ask you this? How much more can you give? Is this how you continue to live? And all the pain you hold inside, tell me, does it make you feel more alive? Breaking to pieces, I'll be your witness. Fall into darkness for the sake of progress. Tearing at the seams, bleeding out all your dreams. My dear, this weight won't just disappear. There's so much to do, so much to pursue. And I know you won't stop till you're broken or dead. You will keep on falling over again, and still your eyes glow like stars in the night, like a blazing flame fueled by spite. It flows, your love flows, and you just won't slow down. Offer up everything that you are now. Tear yourself all apart to make them smile. Break your heart if you think that makes her proud. You just won't slow down. Offer up everything that you are now. Tear yourself all apart to make them smile. Break your heart if you think that makes her proud. And you just won't slow down. Offer up everything that you are now. Tear yourself all apart to make them smile. Break your heart if you think that makes her proud. Please just stop. I got there to see all the blood you spill for childhood dreams. Don't you hear my screams? I'm begging you, please. It flows, your love flows.
All right. This one's heavy for sure. Very special to me too.
can't rid of this pain. Still feels like it was yesterday. But I remember all the things you gave. You showed the way. Times I look back and realize many things. All the kindness that you given me when I was growing, and you helped me climb and be my guide. Now I move forward to pave my own way with your teachings and kindness you gave. I'll keep on moving through shadows of light and find my light. Autumn, thoughts hold me warmly. Every little thing I see reminds me of good times. Autumn, the colors are lovely. Red and yellow, sugar maples all turn beautifully. Autumn, the forest is singing, so serene. This gentle autumn breeze calls to me. Breathe slowly. The love flows. Your memory gives me hope, and I see you, and I feel you, and this view reminds me of you. But I'll be fine. I know you'll see me thrive somewhere up high. You'll see me shine. Time drifts on by, yet this ache holds me tight. I wish I could have said goodbye, but all your memories still keep me warm, so warm inside. Some days I feel this guilt rise within me. How things could have turned differently. Even now I feel your presence within me. So darling, the world is still here, and surely
not emerge as someone new nor as someone lost. I am everything I have ever been. And at last, I am home.
Those years faded to twilight. Familiar memories cross my mind. And here I feel everything. The love and pain that shaped my own day. And here I am with my heart in hand. And here I am learning to love again. And here I am accepting things I once resent. And here I am weaving new threads. Here I
One more song, everyone. One more song. Yippee! There's the goddamn album. Let's go. All right. That was dope sauce. Hope y'all liked it. Let's see here. Let me crank up the BGM volume. Whew, yeah. Well, it's on all streaming services now if you guys want to continue listening to it and whatnot. Oh, thank you, Deadmaster. Whew. Yeah, I can't believe this project is done. I mean, it was a big project. Honestly, I wish I could have done more for it, but I'm satisfied. I'm happy, that's for sure. And yeah, I will definitely put this BGM sometime this month of May. Yeah, wow. That was cool. That was cool. I don't know, if I feel like almost like all this weight kind of disappeared now that I've showed it. Because I've been holding on to it for quite some time. A little over a year or so. And I still got so much stuff I want to show. And thank you, Flora Cat, again. Huh. Let's see. Yeah. I guess I'll talk a little more. And we'll start with the beginning of the song, I guess. Here, let me crank up FL Studio. Just so that we can... Let's see. Oh, I'm so happy to hear, Mira. Congrats on that. That is not easy to do, and I'm proud of you. All right, I'm just gonna do something real quick. Let's open up that album track list. Oh, oh no, wait, okay, never mind. Okay. I thought I opened up a bunch of NDA stuff by accident. Fortunately, I did not. You'll be in orbit for a little bit, Chamomile. Alright, let's see here. So here's the track list I got going on. Oh my goodness, Frostlord, thank you so much for the red super chat. That's great. No, like, thank you so much. I know I was joking about Costco hot dogs, but like, I could do more than just Costco hot dogs with $50. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right. Let me just slow this song down a bit. The BGM. And we'll go with the first song, Dawn Blossom, was it? Do you guys hear that? Yeah, okay. Yo, oh my goodness. Yo. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend all this money on Costco. Thank you, y'all. I appreciate it so much. So grateful. Thank you. As I was saying, Dawn Blossom, I've created a few songs to kind of illustrate more of her story in in audio form, I guess. And I thought Dawn Blossom was a good introduction to it. It's calm. It flows in well into Metanoia and kind of fits with Wildflower too. Yeah. And yeah, overall, I think it's a very pretty song for sure. You already know Metanoia. Funny thing about Metanoia, What is it a funny thing? I don't really remember, but
can be.
so this song is kind of about like ego death in a sense. Um, just or I kind of looked it up a bit too. It's called positive disintegration, and dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, y'all! Holy shit, y'all crazy! Thank you. Oh my god. By the way, all these donations that you guys are giving me, this is all going back to like my projects and all this stuff and making my stories and music come to life so I could share with y'all. So just know I'm not buying bullshit or like doing anything with the proceeds that you give to me. This is all everything that I make from music, and all your generous donations goes back into what I do. So this means so much. This helps a lot, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much. All right. Where were we? Metanoia, yes. So it's about positive disintegration, how there was a moment in time in my life where I felt like I just broke apart, fell apart. It was a very heavy moment, a very dark moment in my life, and despite it all, imagine this. So my brain was like wired all like everything's plugged in, but it just wasn't working, you know? So it's as if like I unplugged everything out of my brain and dismantled it and built it all up again. Yes, it was a difficult experience, but I felt like I came back a better person, and not only better like as a person, but as a creative, and just all my values changed, and it was just a lot of self-reflection. So that's kind of what metanoia is about. Yeah, especially this part. Let go of the ego, free my soul, free that shit, baby. I don't know. And just like going, because during this time too, I was like very, very critical of myself, and I beat myself up a lot over a lot of things, even the littlest of things and the biggest things too. And in the end, I've just come to terms with a lot of my mistakes, a lot of my flaws, and just try to be the best version of myself as I can be. So to free myself from my own chains. Yeah, so that part of the song is like, just because I built these chains on myself, you know, like I'm the only person that's kind of holding me down when it comes to my growth, my creativity, and all that stuff. So these shackles I built for myself were pretty fucking durable, and I had to break them, and it was hard, but here I am, you know. And I got faces, and then Wildflower. So Wildflower is old song, kind of old. I think 6 years is pretty old. Anyways, made this in 2019, and this song was just about Aika. You know, like not so much. I didn't think too much about like the themes or whatnot. It's just about her and a brief part of her story. The Wildflower EP was kind of like a trial start to this album. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Astrid. That means so much. Oh, I'm really glad that this album has helped you and I made your day better. And at least from personal experience, it always gets better for sure. And there's always tomorrow to, you know, keep going and just do what we love to do, you know? And sorry, I wish I could elaborate more, but I'm sending you the best wishes, and thank you again for your support. And Wildflower has a very brief lyrical section. Who the fuck Get the fuck out of here. What the this is just going to the cats. You crazy. Gotta make me we're never getting through this little stream because y'all just being crazy. Thank you. Oh my god. Holy shit. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. As I was saying, y'all silly, but I love y'all. Thank you. I love you, 10. Thank you. Playing hard. Okay, I just realized it's way too quiet. Yeah. As we can see the shining colors of her eyes, lose sight of your love. Yeah, YouTube does take a cut because they're fucking dumb and stupid, but yeah, as if they don't have enough money. But anyways, sorry, random rant. So yeah, Wildflower, You're Forever. She's eternal in a sense. She's a little bit more about her story. I'll talk about Aika too more after the album or after we go through all this. But yeah. So that's Wildflower. Bless you. Bless all the other vocalists that have contributed their performances and vocals to this. To Valley, Hianuar, and Iku Hoshifuri. They've all done an amazing job, and I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to work with such talented people. And how could I forget the GOAT Glitch Droid for just spontaneously asking him if he wanted to sing on a song, or just like fuck it. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, let's go to Summit. So Summit illustrates life in a sense. Life is like a mountain, you know, and you don't necessarily need to reach the highest peak. You just need to reach the one that you think is best for you. Like every peak has a view, you know, and sometimes the highest peak isn't always the best view, you know. I love hiking personally. I'm from California, so there's mountains right there, and I love to go hiking and summiting mountains. And some of the best views aren't at the peak, let me tell you. Oh, good night, known lands. Thank you for coming. All right, but yeah, it's just, and like climbing mountains or just going through valleys and whatnot, you have to go down, you know, and before you go back up to where you need to be. And valleys, and within the valleys, it's dark, it's shadowy, you know, it's easy to get lost, it's kind of heavy, and going up is always hard, you know, than going down. So that's pretty much kind of the themes of Summit. I wish I could explain these a little bit more. I'm still kind of like dumbfounded that this album is finally out. So and like doing all the artworks for these songs too, or some of the artworks. Shout out Psyoptima for carrying a lot of for nearly half of the art for this album. Yeah. Giving, keep on going, find my story, keep going, keep on going. Yeah, and Summit, keep on going. You just gotta keep on going. Because there's always new sights to see, new things to experience, new feelings to feel. That's just part of it. Assertive, what are you doing here? Oh my god, thank you so much. Bless you, friend. God, I'm just so grateful and to be surrounded by you people and my friends. Yeah. I'm emotional right now. No, bless y'all. It's so incredibly grateful. Thank you so much, Assertive, for coming here. I'm just breaking down some of these songs and what they mean, but y'all catching me off guard. Like, my brain cannot handle jumping. Like, I'm going through like a roller coaster of like emotions, like trying to like focus on explaining on the songs and then looking at chat and then seeing this. Thank you, Assertive. Bless you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And so, Dear Me. So, this song was a very hard song to write. It was during a time where I didn't... It was just a moment of weakness for myself. And I had to remind myself that I've gone pretty far from where I came from. As it's, in a sense, like... Because the song is about, what is it, about, who are these people? Oh my god! Y'all create pandemic, what are y'all talking about? I know I posted on Twitter about my mug, wait, no, it was my shirt. Yeah, I have a shirt that says pandemic. Y'all, mind you, these people may or may not be in my living room watching this stream. What the fuck? Let me explain my songs. What the fuck? Y'all crazy. You do realize YouTube takes like a fat chunk of these? I'm grateful. I'm grateful nonetheless. Thank you. All right. So Dear Me is about, well, because, you know, like, there's like that question, or like, I don't know, I've been asked this question in like school and stuff, or like, I don't know, some like recreational crap. It's just like, oh, what would you say to your future self if you met them, or whatnot? And so, or your past self, and usually people are always like kind of dwelling on regrets, like, you know, like, oh, like if you went back in time to tell yourself, like, what would you tell them? Like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, or whatnot. Or like, oh, you should have done this, but so Dear Me is more about like, if I were to go back to my past self, I would tell them that I'm proud of them for trying, you know, for all they've accomplished and for all they're doing, and that what they're doing is great. And because back then I had a lot of self-doubt. I have a lot of yeah. Oh, you can hear them laughing. Oh my goodness, this mic is picking up. Yeah. So that's what Dear Me is about. It's a positive song about telling my past self that you're doing a great job. Yeah. All right. Oh no. Yeah. So who am I again is well, this song was the first song I've ever released as Aika back in 2016, February 16th, I believe. Yeah, so this is the first Aika song ever, technically. No. This really defined the Aika sound for some time, for sure. Okay, Ditzy Missy, I'm gonna be real. It's just a funny song. And it's kind of embracing kind of like that feminine side of me, just being it's a girly song, you know? It's for the girlies. A fucked reality. Ditzy Missy. Ain't life so bitter? I think my favorite line is somewhere over here. What was it? Yeah, need to get piped. Can't do shit if I die. Ain't that real, right? Gotta try. I need to get stupid high. Yeah, so that song's pretty funny. I like it a lot. It's just a cute, fun song. Tootsie Missy. Soul Nova. What if I told you Soul Nova got 2 of my friends to quit their jobs? They might be in the chat right now. But yeah, Soul Nova is just me about being very dissatisfied with my life. And so it's if you were to look at the lyrics pretty in-depthly, it's all about like living the same mundane life over and over again, you know, and it's just we're not fulfilling our true desire of how we want to live, you know. Like we haven't blossomed yet. We haven't blown up in a sense. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But and yeah, Psyoptima is one of the motherfuckers that quit their full-time job because of this song. And he did the artwork for it. So that guy is crazy. That guy is crazy. And so yeah, this song is just resonating and just jumping the gun and like living the life that you want, the life that you dream, like fulfilling that. It's, at least to me, it's fulfilling, like go fulfill yourself, you know, whatever it is. It could be a hobby or whatever, like just live the way you've always wanted to live. Like, and you could still work. This isn't me telling you to quit your fucking job. Because job is important, but you could see your job as just a means to an end, you know, like it's there to fund and sustain the things that you actually give a shit about, you know. So that's what Sonova's about, you know. Go live your dream, everybody. Do the things you want to do. Don't let anything hold you back. Like, it's scary at first, like taking that risk and that jump, and you just gotta go for it. That's how I lived my life the entire time. Taking risks, yes, I was scared shitless of doing a lot of things, but I knew it felt right. There were doubts. Who the fuck are these? These are people in my living room. Strawberry Beach Fantasy. Thank you, Ten. Sorry, I was reading that. You crazy. We're going to Texas Roadhouse after this. All right. Oh, wait, it's closed. Shit. Never mind. Anyways. Or Perry. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to dox myself. On to the next song. Strawberry Beach. It's just another song for the girlies. This song. Going to the beach. And fucking, I guess. It's very subtle, but like, that's kind of the song. It's just a very cute, kind of flirty, girly song. It's like My California Girls, I guess, you know? Yeah, it's not for the girl. Like, it's for everyone, for sure. But I definitely had the girlies in mind, you know? Now a good spot where I know we won't get caught. All right, so no, not much explanation there. Komorebi, just a very fitting Aika song. This shit just screams Aika, you know. Bring out all those Eastern instruments. Just go town and shit. Yeah, the song, I just thought it was a great interlude as we go into nostalgia lane, as we go into Camellia. Like, just very 2018, 2019, well, like 2017, 2018 Aika sound, you know? Very future bassy, very kawaii, you know. It was that time, you know, and that was all I was making at the time. And yeah, so man, let me end that poll real quick. All right. So Camellia, funny thing about this song. Super cute, super bouncy, whatever. I was like depressed out of my mind when I wrote that song. I think it was early 2017 when I wrote this song. I was just going through it. Yeah. Like there wasn't an ounce of hope in me when I wrote this song, which is odd, but I know it sounds bony, but I won't get into too many details about this song. It's darker than it presents to be. But it's cute, right? Or at least it sounds cute. And Springtime is literally just a carbon copy of that. I just wanted to honor that song because this was one of, you know, this is a classic. Camellia is a classic, so I gotta do a play on that, you know. All right. They're in the same key. I think they are. Where the CD's at? You better pry it from my hands. It's in my all right. Let's see here. So Springtime, Sakura Trip, awesome song too. One of my best songs for sure. I love this song. I could probably never make a song like this ever again. There's only one Sakura Trip, and there's only one song that ever sounds like this. I feel like it's such a genuinely a unique song. Like honestly, like this shit is gas. Like these songs are what defines the Aika sound for a period of time. So that's why I added them, you know. Because this screams Aika, yeah. Like, yeah, I could have made like 5 more future-based songs and throw them in here, but I'm sick of making that shit, if I were to be completely honest. So I'm like, I'm gonna put in some old songs that really defined an era when I was making music as Aika. And what songs are better than Camellia, Sakura Trip, Lustrous? You know? Like, those songs are just my favorites back then. Yeah, Sakura Trip blew the fuck up because Virtual Riot reposted it. I was like, what the fuck? But at the time, I was also very depressed. So I was just like, oh, okay. But like, now I'm like, what the fuck that happened, you know? All right, and then Sakura Syndrome. It's not really like a sequel to Sakura Trip or anything. It's just kawaii. Yeah. I just think it's dope. It's very Aika future based, so I probably won't make future bass or any of this kind of music for a while, so this is all you're gonna get for a hot minute. If you like my future bass stuff, I'm sorry. I just don't like making this shit no more. Like, to me, it comes naturally every time I make these cutesy wootsy shit, but I don't rock with that stuff anymore. I'm making synthwave and up-tempo now. Sakura Overdose? Sakura Overdose isn't related to Sakura Chip either, but it's just very Aika, so that's why I used the word Sakura for those songs. Yeah. Ah, appreciate you, Quinn. Thank y'all for coming. Go watch your movies. Go get silly. All right. Let's see. And so let's just... Funny thing about this song, I was trying to best myself by trying to make... So I made this song in what, 2018? Yeah, Let's Just in 2018. And what was it? I was trying to beat Sakura Trip. I was trying to make a song that I liked better than Sakura Trip. And usually when you make things with that kind of mindset, like trying to best an old work, it usually doesn't end well. Usually you put yourself to a ridiculously high standard and you fail to meet those standards, so you feel like shit. So That was how Luscious came to be. And the thing about Luscious is that I didn't like the song for like almost a year. And then after listening to it again, I'm like, holy shit, this song is actually gas. And it doesn't sound like Sakura Trip. It's its own thing now, you know? Are Luminous and Luscious related? Not really, actually. Funny thing about Luminous, I hate that fucking song. Oh wait, I think I mentioned that on previous streams. But yeah. But here we got Luscious. The song is so banger. I fucking love this song. How many songs do I hate making? There are a few, just a few. None of them are in this album though, I will tell you. None. I love every damn song here. Star Blossom, well, what could I say about Star Blossom, man? Star Blossom is similar to Summit in a sense. It's just kind of reflecting like where I am now in life, you know, like I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, she repeats that a couple times. Here to face things I've hid away. Just coming to terms with a lot of issues with myself. The way its eyes are clearing, and you just get, and yeah, it's very similar to Summit in a lot of themes. Like, you gotta keep going, and the more you go, the more you'll see. The more things start to open up to you. Bittersweet, while I got. And yes, that is a bittersweet reference. Okay, let me pull up something funny. Let's see. Let me pull up another one. So that bittersweet thingamabobber, that hook line or whatever it is, that is from a really old song. It was from a time when I was NGC. So let me pull up that son of a bitch real quick. Is it this one? Eh? There we go. Whoa, my god, it's big. Okay. Let me shrink it down. Okay. So, I made this song back in... So, this says 9 years ago. But, okay, yeah, I might have made this around this time. 2015, early 2015. So, let's play that line again. So that is a reference to, where's that hook? Where is it? There it is. So yeah, that part, this part is a reference. Oh my god, you guys can't even hear the audio. I'm so sorry. Is it not? Here, let's try that again. Here, I'll play. Any chance of vinyl? Very unlikely. Vinyls are incredibly expensive, and there are 25 songs on this album, so I would need to press multiple vinyls within one little package, and I cannot afford that, unfortunately. I would love to if I had all the money in the world. Yeah, I would love to. Like, I'm talking like it's like thousands of dollars. It's very expensive. Bittersweet, bittersweet. So yeah, so that's what that reference is. And this dubstep job, I don't know what was into me when I did this shit. I just got fucking silly. Oh shit. Alright. Now that part is pretty dope though. And Yurei. Believe it or not, this wasn't gonna make it on the album actually. But I decided against it last minute. I wrote the lyrics like really last minute, so this song kind of takes place during a time in oh wait, I forgot that thing is just in your face. So this song takes place during when Aika was let me pull up the damn video. So let me pull that up and now that's the life. Let me just search myself up. Or let me pull up the trailer video actually.
The decay. I'm condemned to gaze.
Shout out Glitcher for the voiceover. So this Yurei takes place during the time when she was in this
Faded away,
form.
leaving only a still pool of despair to its depths.
Because she does kind of look like a phantom, a ghost, you know?
Reflected back at me.
So,
Each hardship, darkness. To a
and
past.
I'll explain more about that trailer video too, the story and whatnot. Starborn, you already know. Starborn is just a really compact lore version of this. I could break down the lyrics, I guess, because that song is pretty, it has a lot. Starborn of the Third Throne, and yeah, I cranked up a bunch of bullshit into this video. You could kind of decipher like what's going on. I don't want to spoil too much. Yeah. So before Aika was Aika, she was this creature, and she went by the name of Klumi. Give me things that will make this worth it. There's something like that. And you could probably see there's an artwork that I really distorted back there. You could probably find it somewhere. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's just her kind of going through passage of time, seeing the horrors of life, whatnot. And then this is her pink era. Yeah. And then a lot of stuff happens. It's a long story. These forms and whatnot. I might redesign this. I don't really like it anymore, this outfit. But yeah, that's a little bit about Starborn. Heartkeeper takes place in a further time within Aika's story. So she's speaking to someone. So this song is actually sung within Aika's perspective. It's oh, I realized this is in the way. Yeah, so this is sung in Aika's perspective, and she's singing it to someone important. Who? Some of the people that are right in, like, in the know of Aika lore, or just the Ad Infinitum lore, might know. But yeah, it's pretty sad song. Evanescence. So this song is about here. We'll go back to this here. So Evanescent. It is about this time within Aika's life. Where is it? This time. So Aika is eternal in the Ad Infinitum lore. She is nigh immortal. You could throw her into a bucket of acid, or you could throw her into a fucking black hole if you wanted to. She'll probably still be kicking it. And so, with immortality comes with a lot of stuff, you know, like saying goodbye to a lot of people. So Evanescence is about the passage of time, the rain washing away, like, because rain erodes, water erodes everything. Yes, it takes millions of billions of years for rain and water to carve things and to just dissolve things away. But eventually it does, and it doesn't stop. Time doesn't stop for anyone. So Aika is just letting the rain wash over her and was basically wash away the pain of the past, you know, because the loss that she's experienced within her incredibly long life. Yeah. Okay, and Friendom is about my cat that passed away, Jack. Straight up. That's it. That's that's what the song's about. By your side. Alright, and Crown of Thistles. Ooh yeah. So Crown of Thistles. This song is, I gotta listen to the lyrics here. So I first made the instrumental for the song and I shared it with Glitch Droid, and he decided to write some lyrics for it. I'm like, yo, this is gas. And I'm like, you want to sing on this song? And we're like, fuck it, bro. And rest is history. Yeah. Like, I wrote some of the lyrics too, but he definitely started it all and made this thing as great as it is. Wrist, can I ask you this? How much? God damn, I can't scream right now. It's kind of late. To live. And this song kind of tells a story, like how Aika eventually became a very, very selfless person to a fault, and that she just lets people step over her, and she knows it too. She knows people will take advantage, but if it means that will help them, she'll do it. You know, if it betters their life, she'll do it. She's a giver in a sense. Self from the part to make this smile. Break your heart if you think that makes her proud. I need to listen to this part. It's too good. And you just won't slow down. Offer up everything that you are now. Yourself all apart to me. Too good, too good. That song is fantastic. Autumn. So I wrote this song about a year ago, and this was in honor of my stepfather. And he's been in my life since I was 4 years old, practically raised me. Yeah. And in absence of my biological father. And he passed away tragically last year, and it was very sudden. It was very it was like our whole family was yeah, it was very difficult. It was a mental health issue. It was yeah. I won't talk too much about it, but he passed away, and I wanted to write a song that honored him in the best way that I could. And he's from Vermont, and Vermont had beautiful autumns. Like during fall, the leaves are orange, red, whole mountains just gorgeous. And he would take us there. And the first time I seen that, it was just unbelievable. And I've always associated him with his home and autumn And recently, I came back to his home state and basically said what I needed to say and visited family and spread his ashes at where he loved to visit. So that artwork of Autumn is actually the place that he loved to hike. I took a picture of that place and I did a paint over because it was a special place to him, a special place for us. So, and it was this was probably one of the most difficult songs to write in a lot of ways. One, I wanted to make a song that honored him properly. Two, it was very difficult writing the lyrics. Three, I cried a lot. And four, it was just difficult to write. I wanted to make something that truly conveyed what I wanted to present, I guess. Yeah. And I think I'm happy. No, I'm very happy with it, I think. And I hope he, yeah.
Play back in my head anything.
And I look, and how I wrote the song is that I look back to the memories very fondly, you know. Like, it's not so much sadness, it's more warmth. He gave me a lot of warmth in my life. So, he taught me a lot of things too. So, well, a lot of, yeah, it's hard to talk about to this day. I mean, Let's just give myself a moment, but yeah. He was there. He was there. A lot of moments in my life. And grew up with him, saw a lot of things with him. He's the reason why I love nature so much. Why I love hiking, why I go to forests and all that stuff. He took me out to see all those things and taught me a lot. Yeah, the lyrics reflect a lot of things I want to say, I guess, about the whole situation with that, but aside from that, I know him and Jack are somewhere having fun, hopefully. And somehow watching the stream. Yeah. And then Bitterroot. Bitterroot is a big, huge song about reflecting that everything's alright, even if it may not seem like it. And that I'm here now, and that I couldn't ask for a different life, in a sense. I am content isn't the word. It's like, I wouldn't choose any other life than this. And I think the feeling of wanting, the feeling wishing there was more and all that stuff, that feeling is kind of irreplaceable. It's what drives me. And I'm glad that I keep driving myself to keep doing the things I want to do. And this song is all about just me just looking at life, and that all the things that we've seen and all the things we've done, we're here and we're resilient, and that we're human. And I just pause for a moment and reflect back on who I am and who I've become. Yeah. This monologue in the center really presents it well, I think.
Caught in the wave of forgotten selves, the current drags me deep, unraveling me. Yet from the depths I am remade, not stronger but truer. I do not emerge as someone new nor as someone lost. I am everything that I have ever been, and at last, I am home.
Those years
Yeah. And then the rest of the song is just me looking back at my life and just being like, damn, bitch. Like, here I am, bitch. Accepting things I once resent. And here I am. Ah, thank you so much, Dead Master. Yeah. And then My Dear Aika. My Dear Aika is just a song for me to honor. So this melody is very old. It is 11 years old. This was Aika's original theme song that I wrote in 2014. Yeah. Oh, Ethan, thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in. I'll play the original song in a sec. Yeah. And then it goes into Wildflower. It's just kind of like the progression of her life and her story, you know. Anywho, let's go back, search up my old alias in GC. And so we're gonna go way back. Ooh, Toho remixes. Where is it? Am I blind? I'm blind as shit. Okay, there we go. Well, I'm wrong. 10 years ago. It's about June 17, 2014. So this was Aika's original theme song that I wrote. Alright, where's that epic melody? Bum ba da da dum, bum ba dum ba da da dum. Yep, so yeah, that's the song. At this part of the song, yeah, it's just her going through the motions pretty much of her life and whatnot. And then Wildflower. Yeah. And then the epic outro. My one friend who every time he listens to this ending part, he always says hear ye because of the brass section. Yeah. Where's the brass? Yeah, hear ye. That's it. Yeah. All right. So there's that. Let me explain a little bit more about and this will be the last thing I'll be talking about for tonight. Oh, technically no, we have one more thing, but this will be quick. I know it's late. I know people got work, school, and whatnot. So let's get to it. So let's see here. intro him. Get up here. All right. So this trailer, so you notice that she's been betrayed in a sense.
I now stand as a grim symbol of divine cruelty.
These stars represent her sisters. And where are her sisters? There they are. So, the one in the center here, her name is Damis. One over here, her name is Yito. Klumi / Aika is the youngest of the three. Damis has been here since the dawn of time, literally. And Yito came shortly after. Yito is actually made of a piece of Damis. And Klumi is also made of a piece of Damis as well. So these are all kind of different variations of Damis.
Warmth.
Yeah, no, Klumi is a gremlin through and through. Or now we know her better as Aika. But anywho.
As by those I called my own.
Yeah.
I now stand as a grim symbol
So
of divine cruelty.
Klumi is bloodied, beaten up. There's a massive hole in her
Countless
chest.
cycles of my sentence.
Yeah. So one of her unique abilities as well, nigh immortality. She could not die.
Path of vengeance.
But Damis pulled some bullshit. I'm not gonna stay up all night explaining the lore. It's a bit much. But Damis had reasons to betray Klumi, her own kin.
Steeped.
And she did so in a way, even knowing that Klumi was immortal, she figured out a way to kind of disable her in a sense.
The decay of bitterness and wrath.
And Klumi was hell-bent on revenge for eons.
As eons pass.
Yes.
Bitterness receded.
And after millions upon millions, billions even of years, she's here. She went through a state of hibernation, by the way, and so
Away.
that's why her hair is so long.
Still pool of despair.
It became dark. Her divinity, her powers slowly disappeared as she became, in a sense, more human.
To gaze
And yes, the art.
to its
So, do I have the storyboard anywhere? I don't think I have it on hand at the moment. I'm not trying to drag the stream longer than it should be, but
depths.
I made a really fucked up storyboard for Sayatama to work with. But he made it look incredible.
Painful truths reflected.
And her story kind of reflects a little bit of my life in a very exaggerated way too. Just kind of dwelling on the past so much, you know.
Back at me.
Yeah.
Each hardship tempered
It was her like protecting people. But
my spirit.
yeah.
Yet for so
And she just sees some bullshit throughout her
the
life.
shadows of grief.
So a little bit of some note here. So she's protecting this mother and her child from these pillagers or these warriors.
Yet for so long.
But it was for naught.
Shadows of grief.
The village just burns down. Back then, a lot of the houses were made of straws, wood, and all this very flammable stuff. So here she is holding on to that baby, and the mother's clothes here, and the mother is absent. So Aika here is protecting and caring for this child, and the shadow shows like Klumi is very much still in her.
Me to the great
When does Klumi get the name Aika?
grace beyond the
I will get to that. So
darkness.
yeah.
Every painful memory felt like a weight.
So this hat is important.
To a past that no longer served me.
Yeah. So this is when she becomes Aika in a sense, or she got the name Aika. Yeah.
But I refuse
And now she's a full-fledging pink-ass bitch at this
to
point.
remain in that shadow any longer. The chains of
So this is like 1900s or like late 1800s. This is her. This is how she looked.
Instead,
This is in like 2060. These are the main cast of Ad Infinitum Arc 1. Angelus, Aika, Shunisu, and Kay. So Angelus, she has a whole nother story. Shuni, her story is too confident. I cannot talk too much about Shuni without affecting the impact of Ad Infinitum Arc 1. She is a very important character. A very important, just seriously. Kay, he's just a dumb fucking android. So he's an artificial intelligence. He is very... Before he didn't have a body, but they needed him to be mobile, so he made himself a body, and he came along with them.
Forge them into emblems,
Yeah.
symbols of my resilience.
And so this is when another hundreds of years pass. Remnants of humanity just laid across the barren landscape. And she roams around there, like, for as long as she could remember.
Hardship, a lesson etched into my soul.
But all that,
Now I see the faint lights I once overlooked.
yeah, she sees things with more hope and more light in her eyes.
Guidance
Yeah.
leading me forward.
Because she still thinks very fondly of her sisters now, after the bitterness and all that vengeful hatred disappeared.
Of a friend's presence.
So remember that hat I was talking about? So yes, this was her first lover, in a sense. His name, I forgot. But he played a very important role to her upbringing. Don't worry, I see you, Arby. Angelus is also a possible romantic interest for Aika. I won't spoil too much, but
Still here. And a deep, the warmth.
yeah, and
of a
so
friend's presence.
they're them. So this is kind of like the full cast here. These are all the homies within Ad Infinitum Arc 1. So Aika, Angelus, Theodore, V, Tyrese, Saye. I was about to say Sui. Sui's his other name, but that's Saye. He's a goofball. He's an idiot. I love him. Tyrese is great character as well. He has his moments for sure. V is kind of like a dad-ass character, I guess. He just gives off dad vibes. There's K, just on the vending machines. Shuni. Theodore is fucking hilarious too. Yeah.
The strength and a
Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Ram. She's hiding behind Aika. Where is she?
the strength and a deep
I'm not telling you who that is. You'll find out.
quiet moments.
Yeah. And then it's just flashback all the way here.
Stars guiding me through a dark sky. They
Yeah. The Starborn of the third. Oh, what the hell? The Starborn of the third throne.
that even when the world weighs heavy,
Yeah.
there
The
are
ghost
still paths forward.
and
Reasons
the wildflower.
to keep moving. Stars.
I am Michael. Yep. Yep. So that's a bit about the album. Whew. Damn. Yeah, that was quite a stream, huh? And before we all go to bed and get our little memes in, first and foremost, thank you so much for coming in and attending this stream with me and experience it and listening to me yap about the stories and all the things that inspired it. Yeah, incredibly grateful to y'all. Thank you everybody for all the super chats. Like wow, like I get to pay off some debt. Like so on a real note, I'm incredibly grateful for everybody that came here, everybody that donated. Like, thank you. And with that said, tomorrow morning or later today, 9 hours from now, Is it 9 hours? 11 hours from now, the CDs will go on sale. They'll be on my Bandcamp. They look fucking sick. They come with 2 CDs, and like, they just look swag sauce. There's like envelope, and if you want them signed, send it to me, or like send me a message to the Bandcamp. I'm pretty sure Bandcamp, you could, like when you order it, you could put a message. I'll also put a note that for anybody that wishes things to be signed, like to please note it in the message or message me anyway. Like I already got messages of people asking for me to sign it, and I'll do it. But yes, those will be out tomorrow. Thank you so much again for coming, and bless you all. Have a good night. What the hell am I? I'm gonna go back to work after this. I'm gonna still be making shit. Like I'm just there's just so much I want to do, you know. And so I'm gonna get to it. Thank you again. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. I love y'all. Bless you. Fuck.